Okay, hello, my name is Victoria Popova. I'm from Russian Federation. I'm a human rights defender from Lipetsk, Russia, and I'm a victim of torture and our cruel or inhuman and degrading treatment with the use of immediate electromagnetic weapons, directed energy weapons, MK Ultra, and boys to school. Okay, today I will say just few words because I work with conspiracy theory. It's very deep. My knowledge very deep. Even in touch, I try to do things. So today on 19th of March, we have a special decryption of the Second World War because the Second World War started in the 1st of September 39, and so um, I would like just to warn you that today, like it was on 17th of March, they will kill people with the use of emitting electromagnetic weapons. Because I know when they do it, okay? Um, I know the things, but you know what? I will now I'm wiser because they just use us like fools. Okay, we're trying to save all the world and make changes in human rights, so they just use us. Okay. Now I will be wiser and I'm just warn you, but I will not open you some things because it will be my special book, my own website, and my own human rights organization. Because now we are making some units, the victims, real victims of torture, like Elena Sanyol, but there are a lot of that are fake victims. Okay. Uh, they just copies of somebody. Okay, one side that they are making some things in on social websites like crowd, okay, a theater, because I'm in touch, I'm a victim, but they are not. They are not real brilliance, okay, they're just fakes. So the real people like Elena Sagnola, I know I have evidences that she's a real person because I had too many copies and very easy copies that okay just a crowd, okay, just they don't know nothing, they know neither tortures, neither persecution, and they just want to just fakes. So I will be wiser. Some things I gave you, but now all my materials will be or in book or in my uh, and my human rights organization. That's all. Because we do it from our heart. We are trying to save the world, but they just laughing at us. They just spit on our faces and mocking on our kindness. It's not a good way. Well, so I'm just explaining you. Today also is the submarine day in Russian Federation, and of course I give you some steps that it's very strange case because hmm, uh, they just kill people, and one man um, I will explain you one senior warrant officer, Vladimir Kazadorov. He's from my town, Lipetsk. So I'm just explaining. Yes, I'm telling you the truth that will kill, but I will be wiser. It's not a good way to spit on the kindness of persons who are untouched. Okay, you're not real brilliant. You're just a fake. Just remember it. I'm a little bit tired. I'm not tired because I will have today a good day, because I will do things that I love, my languages, my conspiracy theory, my human rights. But you should, as I have told you before, in one Russian fairy tale, there were a bird with human face. You needed to recognize who's the real bird and not the fake of somebody. I'm just saying you, if I don't have Mona Lisa, I'm not saying that I have Mona Lisa. I'm saying that I have copy of something. I don't buy copies. I prefer to buy something in the clothes shop, not Dolce Gabbana. I don't know these things. But I'm not saying that I have a real brilliant. So come on. You spit on our faces, on our kindness. How you dare? Kursk 141. 141 days left till the end of the year. 19391. These are special dates of, do you know what? Runas, swastika cruz. I work with Ananebe. I'm just saying to you that, of course, they will do something special today because it's a very dangerous day. And I know one thing: my cat coffee. It's my cat coffee. Okay, I had a cat, but long before when I became a victim. Okay, when I was just a little girl, I had my cat coffee on. Not to spit on the face of Kofi Annan. I respect him. I'm proud of him that an African man did things in United Nations. But you know what? They killed 1 year ago, a dog of Elena Sagnol, 1903, 19, and my cat died, 1309. But I've told you in the previous video, they killed my grandmother's 1309. They killed my friend on 60113. Remember this decryption forever. 1399313 and 21. Remember forever this decryption. These are crazy cities. They need death penalty. Because, okay, remember the Nuremberg trial. Remember the Goering and Bandera. Oh, we didn't do nothing. There were no camps of concentration. There were no medical experimentation on human race. We did nothing. So these people say the same. Remember my words. So forget about abolish of the penalty, okay? Would you like to give these killers, these slavers, a foot in prison for killing children with electromagnetic weapons, for killing soldiers, admirals, for killing innocent children and grandmothers. Are you crazy? You know what? We have all the documents. They will kill on these special days, like my granny. Thank you very much that she lived till 92. But they killed my special people, my granny in Ukraine. Look, 92. And the uncle of my friend Olga Reva, who brother was killed and tortured on 139. 62, okay. But this crazy cities. Now they go, remember one thing. Remember forever. 139. 319, 30th of 9, 930, 136, and these things, and 29. 29, 7 per 3. Remember these things. Remember one thing I will say you. Watch on the clock. This is very important information. 40s, the year 39. We say in English, we say, like people, 8 o'clock, okay? And 9 o'clock, 21. 40 minutes, look, 40 years. And now we have pandemic on 2020. It's the same, the 40s, okay? The same. Because these crazy cities, okay? They're not Freemasonry, okay? Because they had Masons, Freemasonry in camps. I will explain it to you. Because they kill. Okay, what do they do, these younger soldiers or submariners there? Nothing. They just sail, doing something. They just guys. Come on, stop killing innocent people, little children. I don't have nothing to say. Look, I will explain it to you. I'm writing it. Okay, I will take the green one. We should live in peace worldwide and not killing each other like Australopithecus, like I don't know who. Where is your human face? Oh, for my special operator who doesn't have eyes. Look, do you see it? Oh, I don't know how I see it. Look, 40 minutes on clock. It's the same thing to 2020 or 1939 or even more 1937 Japanese aggression. Look, and this date is very special, 21/20, 2020. That's why. Did you remember for these 75 years what happened? Well, do you know what 75? I will explain it to you. Just a few steps. Элегантный форшмачок. Ну ладно. This one. In Germany, they say watch, Slenderman, Grossman. And this one is Hacken Gruß. They have decryption. But I'm saying you, just few steps. Come on, we need to stop it. All this. Look, if we work, you know what? I trust United Nations, some of the people like Nils Meltz, okay? But I know that they are under control, okay, and sometimes they make decision under the violence or under the mind control of operators, what the operator of mind control says. But you know what? Nowadays we can't trust just our own country, okay, where we live, because they cuckoos. Do you know what is cuckoo? Cuckoo takes her children and left it. Okay, die. I don't care what will be with you, okay? So I'm not saying that I'm for Novus Ordo Seclorum, yeah, one, I don't know, from Masonry, Kривожопая Masonry, like I say, one, but we need to unite to protect people, all the nations, okay? Because in Russia, they're killing Russian soldiers, children. China. Oh, they killing Chinese. Shut your mouth. I don't know what. They booking eyes. Come on. France. Okay, Europe. Germany. We are German people. We are Europe. Swedish people. Oh, come on. These countries are the most developed. But what they are doing with their people? Just torturing and killing with electromagnetic weapons. So stop this Nazism and racism, Nazi, because I'm just explaining you. It should be another organization, something serial, United Nations of Human Rights, but with all countries, because nowadays we are united, but we are separated. We are suffering in different parts of the world, and our countries don't help us. Just die. You are in touch 7 years, day by day. And sometimes, do you know what I think? Sometimes I'm thinking that I'm in Pripyat. Do you remember Pripyat? Sometimes I think that, sometimes I go, my mind, my brain burns from voice to school. My body is burning, my skin is going on. Sometimes I'm thinking that I'm working on Pripyat. 7 years. So do you still believe that I should respect our government? Woman says you, I'm in touch, please help me. Please somebody help us. But our countries just ignore us, okay? France, Germany, Russia, China, Brazil, ну Бразиль там мало. Brazil, Sweden, Great Britain, there are a lot of Englishmen there. So it's not normal, okay? Just to eat a person. It's not normal. Eat a person and don't let the person die, okay? Just live in touch day by day. Do you know? Well, it's just feeding cannibals, feeding Gering, Mengele. So don't forget to believe them. They always lie. This is a big rule. Believe yourself. Believe logic and facts. There is no logic. facts, so shut your mouth. So I'm just telling you that I will be wiser because I have some videos about killing people, about occult mystical murders, ritual murders of people, okay? And I will publish them, but now I will be wiser, and it will be an organization, human rights organization, and of course my book. People believe facts, okay? People need to open the book and to see the whole explanation, like a maths, physics. People believe what? So please be careful. There are a lot of fakes. It's now they say that I'm Solzhenitsyn, okay? That I you know what? I never wanted to be an actress or an artist or a singer. I'm just happy with my languages, with my books, with my friends. Okay, I'm just a normal woman. Okay, not a star, not a singer. But do you know why did they do this all aggression next to me, towards me? And this aggression doesn't stop 70 years. So do you know what I'm doing every day? Look, he starts to touch me. But previous year, 1 year ago, I just took pills and sometimes went to the bed. I was sitting like this, okay, and my skin was burning, my knees were cutting, my eyes were poking, and year by year, it's too much. It's overdose, okay? It's an overdose. So now what I'm doing, he starts me to torture like every day. It's normal. Do you know what is normal now? To be in torture. Are you crazy? Where is your human face? You torture an intelligent woman, very kind, polite woman. You torture a teacher and a human rights defender. And now he starts to torture me. And do you know what I'm doing? It's like, where? It's not like a nuclear weapon, okay, when it burns all the body, okay, but it's quickly. This is a very easy death, okay, to die for 1 minute, but not to be without skin, like I say. He starts to touch me. I'm just sitting and doing evidences. My job, my own human rights organization, my own human rights organization, and my own book with all the evidences. Because I understood they will never stop, they will just eat, okay? But when they eat the person alive, They just invent the bicycle one more time. Do you know how many people died died in torture 40 years ago, 50 years ago, with the use of emitting electromagnetic weapons? There were people who suffered for us, who died in tortures with the use of directed energy weapons. But they still invite the bicycle, and then the bicycles. So sorry. One more time, day by day, 1 year by 1 year, next year they just eating, and nothing changed, and you became, and finally, you becomes more than somebody else. You just break the wall and go to the United Nations and your own organization, because you understand it. They don't have pity for you. So it's normal, okay? If you are in torture, you should break these things, this system. If you're not break the system will break you. So and now I will finish the special 11 o'clock. So they so you are warned. You are aware that they will do something bad today, okay? Not big cases, okay, like Navalny or submarine. We are living in yellow submarine. Do you know what was a yellow submarine indeed? Who was behind this submarine? I think it was the Royal Oak, the submarine of Great Britain that were drawn by a Nazi. And I'm just saying you that is we shouldn't live like fakes or rats or without human face. We should help each other to make this world better, and not to make slavery one more time. And do you know why they don't deserve pardon? They don't deserve pardon because they had 130 years hiding this dangerous absolute weapon that controls our mind and kills in silence, okay? There will not be evidence that the person were killed by something, okay? They just make heart attacks. They just thrown people from the window, okay? Suicide. But the person didn't want to have to make suicide, okay? They had time. I work with time. I'm a daughter and I'm a mother of saints. I work with time. And I explain it to you. They don't deserve pardon. It's like Gregorian. We didn't do. They had 120 years to liberate people, to open this information about directed energy weapons, MK Ultra about all this investigation. But they work against the humanity. They just want to use people like biomaterials, like Unit 731, crazy Japanese sadist. I hate you. Like Mengele, who gave you permission to touch a person and to use the person who has a soul like a piece of meat. And the 17th of March, I was working with Japanese conspiracy because I will break Japanese code. It's not very easy. Now I can talk I can have a little conversation in Chinese because I'm a student of Chinese. And I was thinking, why Siam? I was thinking all these special strategic dots in China, and so Beijing, Bridge Lugo. But okay, do you know what? Do you know when we have misericordia? So sorry, when we just kill the person and the person doesn't suffer, but when you don't have a human face and you use the body of person for your crazy medical experiments on the human body and mind, you don't have pardon. You deserve death penalty. Okay, why do I respect German, Japanese soldiers in 40s that just killed on their field, okay, in the forest? Because the person who killed suffered a little bit, but the soul went. But these crazy people, do you know why? Because these little soldiers, German soldiers, they killed it. That's all. Come on. But when you cut the leg to the person, pokes the eyes, making the experimentation with twins, Siam, making sterilization, radiation, all this thing, what is it? It they don't deserve pardon, okay? So sorry, just you know what? Because just it will be in my book. How bloggers say coming soon. So sorry, I'm not a blogger because it's. But coming soon, yes, really coming soon. So when you don't have the human face, torturing, inventing a bicycle, torturing person, treating a person like a piece of meat, a bone. What do you what do you deserve? You don't have eyes. I will just remind you. And do you still believe that you deserve to be pedant or a rat in South America? I'm Mengele. I'm a rat. And you know what? You say, I've told you about Unit 731. I've told you. You don't love your own Afro-Americans. You're killing them, Black Lives Matter. How did you dare to liberate this shit? They were opening body of Chinese, Mongolian and Russian soldiers alive, and you just liberate them? Are you crazy? Did you have a mind control operator who were making his plans? Are you crazy? So come on. You don't deserve, okay? And you know what? Of course, I prefer China, but China is very crazy. I look at China, they shout the mouth, they killing the Chinese people, Communist Party. I'm internationalist, okay? Internationalist. But do you know how did you liberate these crazy cities from the units 731 just for their biological studies, and they became professors, teachers somewhere? I don't want to watch in your eyes. And now, it's like Stockholm syndrome, yeah? They are killing people, but okay, I adore you. I love you. Because I think that Stockholm syndrome, it's a fake electromagnetic syndrome. Why should I love you? You're getting for me and you will die. The second getting. So come on, don't tell me uh your sweet things. Just imagine Mengele opening bodies, poking eyes, making glooming, mocking, making children, Siam twins, making cutting legs, taking off the Sphinx, like unit 731 with Chinese, Russian, Mongolian, Korean. And later, I'm a professor of the important university. Oh, come on. What a sweet, sweet little lies, okay? Take off your glasses and watch in the mirror and say to yourself that I'm a murderer, I'm a slaver, I'm an accomplice of crimes against human race, against humanity. So don't lie to yourself. They're just little things. I deserve this, I deserve that, but take off. Remember one thing, one point. Never believe mind control operator. Never believe they are sweet lies. They always lie. They always lie. So I just warn you. So these years will be like 40s. I was working. Don't watch this. I was working on the. I was working on unit 7-1, 7-1. So remember this. Don't forget. We'll finish my conversation and because I prefer to waste my time on something that will give me bread, that something that will give me bread and freedom for normal for population, because we don't want to be like Putin, okay, or Shoigu, or Trump, Biden, or Merkel. You know what people want? Just live their lives in happiness with the families. So I don't understand this aggression uh, towards population. We just live our lives. We will not go to you, Putin, to take you over like Navalny. But do you know what? I was just asking you, Putin. I don't have aggression to you because I wouldn't like to be you. Do you know why? Because it's very dangerous to be president. Do you remember Dilma Rousseff? Do you know Zelensky? Do you remember Chavez? Because they don't know about somebody knows about mind control, okay? About these fake wars, about all these things. But do you know what? They can easily work you out, Putin, if they want. So I'm not saying that we shouldn't change something, but what did in Russia change for 20 years? And Moscow, yes, but in whole Russia. I'm not protecting Navalny, but I respect him, okay? I'm not protecting because I don't like his politic about um, migrants, that all the migrants should go and should die. I don't know what these things, okay? Because he has a bad mind control operator. They just use his body to make these things, and they look in not a very good way because um, they just mocking on this Navalny, okay? It's not normal. And Irina Hakamada, this apple, okay, but I'm not Irina Hakamada, so sorry, Japanese people, but I respect you. Uh, but sometimes I see at you and I remember all the things, and I don't have hate. But you know what? They just use people. It's not normal. What did you change in Russian Federation? Putin. Nothing. Do you know their salaries in Lipetsk? Do you remember 19th when the USSR was came down, and we had in my city were group ABBA, books of Hans Christian Andersen, okay, Mermaid, Disney, all these things. This was politic of Scandinavian countries, of Germany and something united, okay? But do we live like in Denmark or Sweden? Why do we live like this? What I'm not saying to you that I will come to you and saying Putin go away. No. But what are you doing? I'm not Navalny. I don't need your place. Forget about it. I think about my soul, not about to put my uh to put my FIFA daughter in Kremlin. I'm thinking about my soul, my family. Yes, I'm a little bit Buddhist, like you say, because for me, soul is more important, and kindness, human rights. But what did you change? Do we live like in Denmark or Sweden with Group ABBA? No. Where do we go? I never went to vote in my life. Never. Do you know what? Even with 19 years, when I was just a little Russian girl from Lipetsk, when I started my trip, I understood that you shouldn't vote. I have never voted in my life. Even 20 years ago, not 20, a little bit less, I didn't trust. But nowadays, when you see, they saying to you that you are Solzhenitsyn, and why I'm Solzhenitsyn? I'm just trying to save, to help our Russian people. Human rights, because we are the same. Do you know what? All the mind control operators know that the brain is the same. If you are a black man, a white man, or an Asian man, you're the same. So there is no nation. There is no difference between nations. You can find good people in each country who will help you and give you your hand, but don't judge the person for his for its nation or race. But what did you do? And now they say to me that I'm Solzhenitsyn. It's a reason because you know, wait, what? They don't have this. These things are not started still. Okay, they exist for 130 years for less, but they know that you and one of the first who opens it, like Alla Petukhova, Raoni Kilde, Shunin, Sanyol, and some persons in Germany, USA, and rest of all, because they know that you opens roads, but we shouldn't live like without human face, without newborn birth. So it's said that I never thought that my own country will kill me and touch me and mock on me. And for what? For nothing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill. I didn't betray. I didn't do nothing, okay? What did I do? And sometimes, you know what they say? To mock me, they put the song, I just made you, but this is crazy. So here's my number, so call me maybe, yes? But do you know what's the truth? Who did make me? Tell me, please, you were making me in torture day by day when I was lying on the bed, like with stigmata, like this, day by day, year by year. What did you make? I even couldn't earn money some 10,000 of rubles to pay my bills, my food, help my parents. Year by year, I was lying on the bed with stigmata, with this one, in touches, without skin, without knees, without eyes. But now I'm in touch too, but I'm breaking the wall, I'm breaking the system, and I won't die. And they say they have courage to say that I've made you. Oh, yeah? Real? Where? You want to take my sweets and my trophies and to say that I've made you? When? When have you been making me? When you was raping me in bathroom without knees and eyes, day by day, year by year. If you don't have Mona Lisa, if you didn't do this, do you know how they call it copyright? If you don't have a real brilliant, please shut your mouth. And don't be a parasite on my neck. They have courage saying, mate. What did they give me? Nothing. Everything that I have, I did myself. I'm a self-made woman. I made you. He has nothing to say, that's why. Nothing to say. Because till now you will understand that you should break the system. They touching you. They opening your skin. They poking you as butt. Wake up and go to job. Make your book your own organization. I'm in touch now. They are just cutting my knees. They poking my eyes because they hate Asians. I'm in touch, but I understood. If I don't do it, nobody will do. So please shut up your mouth because you will look like a stupid. Don't say that you made me. It's not noble. Do you know what's the logic? When you have been making me. When? Tell me please. Just eating me. Cutting my knees in tortures. Living 3 years without going out. Just like a half body, half dead body. You were making me like this. What did you make? How can you dare to see these things? I'm a self-made woman. That's all. And please don't put me your sweet things. This is a big case, okay? This is a very big case. So please, be proud of your fakes, of your glasses. I don't say that you have a brilliant because you're not a brilliant, you're just a fake. And do you know what? Our important person, listen, doesn't wear fakes. We all real brilliance. And he says that he has Mona Lisa. You don't have nothing. And please stop to say me that you made me. Nobody made me. Because if you open a logic, look, you switches on logic. You watch the steps of mind control operators. You understand that they didn't do nothing. So please shut your mouth and don't say miss your sweet little things, okay? I'm a self-made woman, okay? And be proud of your fakes. Go on. And we are real brilliants. We will do our things, even in touch. But now I believe facts. I believe books. I believe dissertation. I believe human rights organization. And I believe real brilliance. Okay? Thank you very much and be careful this day. Thank you very much. Have a good day and I hope we all will overcome and this system because we should be not like one, okay, united, but we need to be where all the nation we should help each other and save each other and don't ignore these things, okay? Don't ignore it because it can be late, okay? Don't ignore it. Thank you very much. Goodbye.